Lindsey. This is my little walking robot, which I don't really name, but some of my friends call it Puppybot. It's basically just a toy I made for entertainment. It's fairly simple. It's 8 servos, 2 in each leg, 4 legs, each one's 2 degrees of movement. Spherical center body made out of a tank float. Radio controlled with an XP radio in these homemade controllers here. The robot's basically just a puppet. There's no onboard intelligence or sensors on the robot itself. And it's built with this is a direct control method where the movement of the sticks directly controls the movement of the legs. So walking it is a little bit challenging because I have to move the legs in a very specific pattern in order to make the robot walk. The legs are moving in diagonally opposed pairs. Now, as it's moving, one of the rear legs is always sliding along the ground. Turns like this. Also walks backwards. Goes sideways. Really made to walk on carpet. The robot is invertible. You can walk upside down because the design is symmetrical. You can also walk in any direction because it's radially symmetrical. You can make it flip over fairly easily and press the invert button to make it invert. Walk either side up. It has various programmed poses that it can do, such as waving its front legs at people. Using pretty cheap servos here. They're MG996s, which is one of the cheapest digital servos you can get, but they seem to be working okay. Most of the frame is either handmade or water jet cut. Got shock absorbers in the legs with brass knobs here for the feet. And the choice for the design for the feet is optimized for carpet and was developed after lots of trial and error to find out what kind of foot would work best. And the shock absorbers to try and save the servo gears because they tend to break a lot. Leg segments here are made out of a piece of 2-inch diameter aluminum tubing that I cut by hand with a Dremel tool. The main body is a piece of water jet cut steel, which you can't see at all when it's assembled, and a 3-inch diameter tank float. The power light here at the front is made out of a uranium glass marble with 6 ultraviolet LEDs around it. That shows me the robot's power is on. Inside I've got a 1 amp hour 2-cell lithium polymer, a 6-volt Carnegie voltage regulator, and there's a XP radio and a Pololu 8-channel serial servo controller board, and that's about it for what's in the robot. The hand controllers are frames that were hand cut out of plywood. It's got a funnel I/O board up here, which is a Arduino clone with a built-in XP radio mount. And then I just got 2 joysticks out of a RC airplane controller. These are nice because they have manual adjustable centering points. And then 4 buttons down here which control the walking mode that it's in. And that's pretty much it. I've been building this for a while. We've rebuilt it a dozen times over the last decade at least, and mostly trying to get it to be more reliable and getting it to work for an entire weekend without breaking, which has been quite challenging because this thing tends to beat itself to death.